day, folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Gothic. Now, today we are going to try and actually get a few bits more of experience, and that means that we are going to go on the road, probably traveling a little bit. And that, on the other hand, just give me a sec, means actually that we're going to go outside of the old camp yet again. And traveling on the road, not looking for someone taking a piss there, obviously. And we're going to go outside, actually try to see what we can do outside here. Now, the way to the swamp, oh actually I remember that we can actually do this a little bit easier. There is one dude in this camp here that we can get with, or rather travel with. And that should be the guy over here, who is from the sect camp.
The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
Thank you.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp.
Okay.
They want to get in contact with the sleeper.
That sounds a little bit
far,
occultish.
He's just talked to us in visions, but now it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away in the swamp. I can take you there though, if you want.
Yes, I want to take you up on that offer.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
And that you should do, because they are running sometimes in very odd patterns. And that means you should really stick behind him and let him do the fighting for you. Especially because he is actually quite well trained. And he can dish out a lot of damage that you actually can't at this point. Besides, he has a cool weapon. He has a good amount of armor. And so he's basically invulnerable to any kind of enemy damage at this point. Not completely, but, you know, it's probably for the best for him right now that we are here with him. Now, we have learned everything about, I think, have we actually learned about that? Oh, I can see it here. Wonderful. But I believe we actually have learned about taking skills because of the furs and claws and all that stuff. Have we? Yes, we did. Wonderful. So that means we can loot every body now of these monsters here, and can loot them. So this should make it a little bit easier for us to gain some more. Let's see how much damage we can actually do to that wolf. Oh, we can just kill it for once. The good thing about Baal Pavis is that the experience, we get the experience even though he does the kill. Normally this is not the case, but since this is an escort mission, we get the experience anyway. And the good thing is we can now just basically take all the loot that we can get and gain some free level up. Well, I'm not sure if we actually can get enough experience to level up, but we can get enough experience to kill all these dudes here and get some ups in the experience area. Now hopefully the blood flood doesn't kill the scavengers, and there are some wolves inside the forest too. Oh, blood fly! Yeah. Just gonna collect all the items that I can get. We're going to go into the forest later on in the game, not right now, because we don't stand a chance against so many wolves at the moment. But we'll come back later here, for sure. There's a pipe, I believe. Whatever you want to do, smoking, not so good. Try to attract these lizards if we can, so he can kill them. for us. It does get a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Right, let's turn around and follow him. One of the actual things that I like a lot about this game is actually traveling between camps. It might seem pretty dull and such, but honestly, I think not going from one place to another and actually earning your place to go there is much more relevant and much, well, more enticing than just letting yourself get brought to one place, like for example with a teleporter or something. I really think this makes out the game quite a bit, and I like how it is at the moment, or it was back then. That you have to travel between camps to actually make yourself some experience and be all up on that. So that's something I really enjoy. Now, I want these lizards to come. Ooh, we shouldn't die here if we can. There we go. Whoa! Okay, we've got a tail here. Lots of them, to be exact. While he's fighting, I want to collect the loot. It's actually just like in Diablo 2 back then. I was always the one who collected the loot first, and then the others just killed the monsters. It's like, hey, actually, you know, guys, I'm just gonna go over there and take the loot, while you just do and give me free experience because I don't care about killing monsters. Right, it didn't work out so well sometimes, but you know, whatever helps me. Sometimes Diablo 2 was just like that. Joking, of course. I only collected the gold, not the loot. I'm not that selfish.
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood.
Yeah,
Go through the
Brotherhood
gate
of
and
Steel
speak to
or
my
what?
brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing.
I don't know.
Cor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors.
Alright.
I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good
Very
luck.
well. Now, what we want to do next is simply, before we do anything, we are going to head back the way we came. And you will say, well, why would you do such a thing? And the obvious answer is to do something which I should have done probably before. The different answer to this question is, well, there is a dude that actually wants to convert over to the Brotherhood. And I wasn't sure, well, I haven't thought about that possibility, to take him with us on this, well, adventure, if you want. He's a dude that wants to convert over to the Brotherhood, and I didn't think about actually taking him with us. So we're just gonna take a few minutes to go back to the old camp and get that dude, and hopefully this will turn out well. Because I don't think that there should be respawning monsters for the time being. There will be respawning monsters at some point, at least in a kind of way. So we need to be careful later on if you want to travel the same path. The monsters will have respawned sometimes, and some of them will have anyway. But we shall count that as game mechanics. I believe once you've joined a camp, this game will go into chapter 2, and from that point onwards, on some of the path, some more monsters have spawned, as I remember. It's not 100% sure that it is like that, but I think it was the case last time. So once you join one of the factions, we will have more monsters on the road that we can kill. And loot, especially loot, because, you know, ore is important. That's all I have to say about that. Indeed. Now, we want to go over here, back again, And that guy should be up here somewhere. On the other side, of course, not on this side, but on the other side of this top area. Yeah, if I don't get stuck, I might actually arrive there at some point. So it should be somewhere here, I believe. I think it could be that guy sitting there. Yes! This is Dusty. This is the dude I was talking about. Now, Dusty.
Hi, I'm new here. How's things?
Go away. I've been working my ass off in the mines for the last 2 weeks. And what for? Some sad lumps of ore is all I got. I had to spend most of it on food. I
Wow,
talked
you
to
sound-
Ball Parvis down there.
You sound a little bit
He told me
American,
some
honestly.
interesting things about the sect camp. I think I'd better go there instead of slaving away for Gomez.
That sounds really good.
You don't like it here? Why don't you just go then?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here. His name was Melvin. He headed off to the sect camp a week ago. But since then, I haven't heard of him. And as long as I don't get a message from him, I'll stay here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna load again. I'm not gonna make this trip again. He will only get back to him, or to the sec camp, once we've talked to Melvin. I totally forgot about that part, so we're just gonna go inside the sec camp for now. And see what we can find here, basically. Well, duh, I should have known that.
Greetings, stranger.
Greetings,
You're treading on
Templar.
holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
Really?
What brings you here?
Well,
I've heard you're looking for new people. I want to join you.
yes.
Then, be welcome. The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has a place for everybody who wants to be led by the spirit of the Sleeper. If you're really serious, you should try to get Baal Namib's attention. He's standing in the courtyard just behind the gate. But you may not speak to him. Wait until he addresses you.
Alright. Very well then. Baal Namib is the dude here. And this is Lester. Hello, Lester.
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here. You're lucky that you didn't talk to Baal Namib. No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
I want to become a member
Yes.
of the Brotherhood.
Let's see what he can tell me
Kor
about that.
Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other gurus. Baal Namib over there is one of them. First, you'll have to prove that you're worthy, and then one of the gurus will send you to Kor Kalom.
So,
How's
indeed,
that supposed to work?
how's
if
that
none of the
gonna work
gurus
out?
will talk to me.
It might not look like it, but the gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy.
Alright.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
Alright.
How can I find my way around here in the camp?
I can show you the most important places.
Okay.
Tell me something about
But
the
tell
camp.
me something about the camp first.
What do you
maybe.
want to know?
I don't know. What can you tell me about
What
the
can you
sleeper?
tell me about the
perhaps?
sleeper?
The Sleeper's a divine creature.
Oh,
He
divine,
causes
really?
visions, at least to the gurus. We pray to him, for he will give us freedom.
Oh god.
And you believe that?
Hey, I've been inside the barrier for 2 years. Do you know how long 2 years can be? You can't
Yep.
imagine what I'm willing to believe and
Well, I
do.
can. It's actually
just to get out of here
712
again.
days exactly. Nope, that was wrong. I was thinking 356 days. It's 365. So it would be a little bit more than that. 730 to be exact. Yeah, indeed. What do you know about the weed?
Well, the weed's grown in the swamp. Of course, it has to be processed before it can be smoked. That's what we novices do. The weeds have a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. They help you concentrate on the essentials
So,
and
mail
increase
us a
your
drug.
awareness.
Cool.
We trade them for goods from the old camp. and we use them to recruit new people as well.
What? You use the
The
weed to
result
recruit new
is,
people?
of
That's
course,
cool.
that some people only join us for
Drug
the
them
weed.
and take them back to the
Well,
camp.
at least they help us with the work in the camp.
Alright. I
May the
guess
sleeper
we don't need to
protect
talk
you.
about that anymore. So, we're gonna save here for a second. I want to try something. Yeah, there we go.
Hi, I'm new here. The sleeper be with you.
Well, he only growls.
Is everything all right, pal?
And that's it, what he does.
Get out of the way!
You addressed a guru. Never do that again. It's sacrilege. If a master wants to talk to you, he shall address you.
Oh,
May
too
the
bad.
sleeper...
I thought actually we could trigger something here, but it seems I can't yet, so that's okay. Now, let's see what we can do here. I haven't been to the sack camp in quite a while.
What are you
Let's see.
doing here?
I'm teaching the words of the sleeper to the novices. I'm still a novice myself, but soon I'll be a Baal, one of the gurus. I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush, you understand? I can still become a master anytime. At the moment, I'm quite happy about my current task.
And that is...
What's your task here?
I test the new substances developed by Kor Kalam in his alchemy lab with my pals here. His aid gives us something new every couple of days, and we
So
test
you mean you're the test
this weed
subject?
opens your spirit. If you take the right amount, you can get in touch with the sleeper.
Okay. I don't want to know anything more about that. It seems this guy especially is a little bit delusional, but you know. What can you expect from a brotherhood that is selling weed to others, worshipping a non-existent god? Well, at least no one has seen him, probably. Or even has a statue or anything. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, hello. Guess
What have you
you've
got for me?
well.
Here, take 3 rolls of swampweed. It's northern dark. Good stuff.
I actually want
You
to
can
sell
have
stuff
more
if you
of it
can.
every day. But if you want more than your daily ration, well, you need to pay. If you find berries and herbs on the paths between the camps, you can bring them to me. I'll buy them off you.
Alright,
I
let's
want to
see what
trade.
you want to trade
What do you
here.
want from me? Or do you want to sell something?
Yes, indeed. That's the reason for trader. You want to sell stuff. I want to buy stuff. Now we're going to sell him everything we have and we don't need. As you can see, those claws are worth quite a bit here. I believe we can actually... Wonderful. Now we're about 1,000 ore, which is quite nice. Now, as Lester said previously, we cannot talk to the balls in this camp here. They need to talk to us. So what we are trying to do is to entice the balls to talk to us. But for the
Hi,
time
I'm
being,
new
we're
here, and
just
I'd
gonna
like to get
go
to know the
through and
camp.
talk with a few people
Then you've come to
before
the
we
wrong
continue
place.
that way.
Since the Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night. I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me. Unless you want to buy something.
Well, that sounds good enough.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good. Here, these are the weapons I have available at the moment.
So let's see what he has. Wow, that's like nothing I need at all. But we can get some ore from him. That, on the other hand, is something I definitely want. Now, let's see, anything else I can sell? Yeah, those things I don't need. Don't need the bow. I don't need the fireball scrolls. But I want to keep one. just for good measure. And then I can sell some beer. Oh, that's actually a lot of money. Let's see, something for 2. This could be. There we go. Another 200 ore added to the list. Wonderful. The more ore we have, the better it is at this moment, because things will get pretty pricey later on. Now, I'm going to check out a few locations here in the camp, especially this part now that we're coming up here. Or maybe not. Is this the place? Yes, I believe this should be the... Whoa, whoa, this was not good. Oh, we did survive it. Wonderful. There's some place I'd like to check out. Where is that again? I can't remember for the life of me. This camp is so clustered. And there's no real structure to it. It's sometimes very, very hard to actually see where you need to go. Yeah, I wanted to go over... Okay. This is also good. And if I could, like, basically walk normally, that would be excellent. This is another ball, I think. Yeah, can't talk to him. I think he's on the fields. I'm looking for Melvin, by the way. So... I'm trying to find him here, in this godforsaken place. Is that Melvin? No, that's...
Who are you?
Baldness.
I'm the guru. The guru
Oh,
of the
okay.
swamp. My servants call me Badnetbeck.
Servants?
Very
I don't see any
nice.
servants.
They're everywhere. The
Oh,
trees,
really? The trees.
They walk
Okay.
and skip and dance.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll be on my way.
Indeed.
Wait, you can help me convert this swamp into a massive meadow of flowers.
Really?
Okay, you just got started. Me? I'll be back later. He's not going to get me anywhere.
Nope. That is true. He won't get you anywhere. However, there should be one guy over here who doesn't talk to us. Wonderful. I thought there was actually a dude that could talk to us. Maybe I'm thinking this wrong. We don't want to go there, actually. Yeah, I suppose that we don't have anyone in here that we can talk to right now. But that's okay. And I think I'm going to cut the video off here. So, when we come back, folks, we are trying to not get interrupted by a moped outside, but actually doing something here. So we'll find a nice spot and some quests that we can do next time. So, I will see you next time.